A great group of kids that come out and support the basketball team, always standing on their feet throughout the game, and they make up cheers, and they do just a great job supporting this basketball team.
And they're right in front of us, and the tip belongs to the Aggies. Gabe Henderson brings it up. Chambliss has him to the top to Sigler. Sigler looks inside for Darden. The ball is knocked away. Good defense by Jake White, and the Knights force a turnover right off the bat. Down the floor, Ross Allen to Chambliss. The Aggies also playing man-to-man. Pass left side, Blake Smalley to the top to Chambliss. Henderson guarding him. Good matchup there. Chambliss, a lot of speed. Right side to Smalley on the wing. Glenn on him. Harnack at free throw line for two. No good. Tips out. Chambliss pulls it down for a round. Into the corner. Smalley goes around Glenn. Goes up, blocked. He gets it back. Moves to the baseline all the way under the basket. Back out to Allen. Allen, left side, blocked by Jay Raines out of bounds. 2 blocks in a row by the Aggie defense.
2 great defensive plays by Albertville. Marshall Glenn, Jay Raines getting blocks on Arab attempted shots.
Inbound pass back up to half court. Allen has it left side to Smalley. Smalley backs it up to near half court. Left side to Ross Allen. Allen with Glenn on him. Back to the top to Chambliss. This is exactly the kind of offense they want to run tonight. Very slow paced. We played a minute, no score. Right side, Smalley. Raines on him. Into the corner. Allen back to Smalley to Chambliss at the top of the circle. Back around to Smalley. Moving to the baseline. Nowhere to go with it. Back out to the top, Chambliss. Moving left side. Very patient ball team. Chambliss with the top of the circle. Looks for anybody inside. Nobody open. Smalley open in the corner. Fires a 3. No good. Bouncing out. Jay Raines has the rebound. Here come the Aggies with it.
Arab took almost a minute and a half off the clock with that possession. Got a couple of shots, Barry, but couldn't convert either.
Henderson to Sigler. Top of the circle. Harnack on him. Arab playing the man-to-man. Henderson at the top. Over to Glenn. Glenn back to Henderson. Lobs it inside to Sigler. Sigler bounces in the lane for 2. Good off the glass. It's 2-0.
They cleared out that time. Michael Sigler posted up down inside against Joey Harnack. Used that big body to create some space and laid it up and in for the first 2 this evening.
Knights have a Chambliss around Henderson. Pulls up on the wing for 2. It's no good. Rebound Marshall Glenn for Albertville.
Good defensive work that time as Albertville came over to challenge that shot by Chambliss.
Henderson has it right side. Jay Raines. Raines on the wing. Bounce the pass inside. Sigler powers his way in. Try to hand it off to Glenn. It goes away. The loose ball. Arab picks it up.
Got a little bit too far under to get up a shot, Barry. Tried to make a pass and turned it over.
Chambliss has it at the top of the circle. Backs it up near half court. 2-0 Albertville. 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Pass now to Smalley. To Harnack. Back to Smalley. Passing it around the top of the key. Allen trying to drive. Can't. Hits Chambliss on the right side. Now he backs it up again near half court.
The Knights being very, very deliberate right now, Barry.
Allen to Chambliss, fires a 3, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Arab. They just can't get one to go from the outside right now.
But right now, Barry, they're still settling for perimeter shots. Even though they're being deliberate with their offense and taking time off the clock, all their shots have become from the perimeter. Right. They haven't got one down inside.
Henderson, he'll walk it up slowly for the Aggies. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Left side pass to Glenn. Glenn to Darden at the top of the circle. Right side, Henderson. Chambliss all over him. Henderson trying to go inside to Sigler. He is shoved. Harnack will be called for the foul.
Harnack trying to push Sigler away from the basket. Call for that personal foul. That's going to be the first, or rather the second team foul now. Nope, I guess that is the first one of the night that's been called, and it's going to be on Joey Harnack. So we're off to a slow start in this one, Barry. Only 2 points scored in the first 3 minutes and 12 seconds of this first quarter.
It's about the way it was last night until Arab kicked it into another gear and began running up and down the floor. Inside, Henderson for 2, misses it. Rebound, Darden. Darden, jump ball, and the possession arrow gives it to Arab.
Gabe Henderson underneath the bucket. Great inbounds play. Michael Sigler doing a good job to recognize that Henderson just stepped in from inbounding the ball. He was wide open. Couldn't make the easy one.
Arab goes to a bigger lineup as Michael Lawson checks in. Allen goes out. Also, Evan Shipp in the game, and Shipp will be called for an offensive foul.
That's a tough call right there on Evan Ship. Looked like he was a little off balance and fell back into Jay Raines, and they called him for an offensive foul. A turnover against the Knights will give the Aggies back the basketball.
That was a tough call. 4:25 to go in the quarter. Henderson walks across half court with it. Chamness on him. Right side, Jay Raines. Raines moving baseline all the way under. Reverse layup, got it. All the way under the basket. Had to lean back and lay it back in.
Now, how pretty was that, Barry? Going all the way, used the goal kind of as a shield and went all the way up and under to lay it in. That's the first two tonight for Jay Raines.
4-0. Chamness driving in the lane, lost it. Loose ball. Jay Raines will pick it up. Now Henderson has it. It's loose again. Body's flying, and a foul's going to be called.
Who's got it? Was it a hot potato? It's going to be a foul on the Aggies, I believe.
On Gabe Henderson. How did they get that one? If anything, that should have been a no call, and just let whoever had the basketball go with it.
That was a tough call on Gabe Henderson getting that personal foul, but the basketball was like a hot potato. Nobody could get control of it that time. And, you know my thoughts about when the basketball is loose and no one has control. It's hard to call a personal foul to me on anyone.
No one should have had it. Now Raines will knock it loose and Ship. Raines the other way on the fast break. Misses the layup. Rebound, Sigler got it. Nice follow by Michael Sigler. Got the rebound and put it in for two.
Jay Raines doing a good defensive work at half court. Got the steal, and now quickly A-Rob wants a timeout.
Let's take a timeout. 3:33 to go first quarter at 6-0 Albertville. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament here on WAVU.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
As we come back to the action after the A-Rab timeout, the Knights will have the basketball as they're down 6-0. We played almost 5 minutes of this first quarter. A-Rab yet to score.
A-Rab has it. Evan Ship on the wing. Jay Raines guarding him. To the top to Jake White. White back to Ship. Ship driving. Left side. Feeds it inside to Lawson. Loose ball off the foot of Lawson. And Jay Raines picks up the loose ball. Here come the Aggies down the floor. Marshall Glenn on the baseline underneath for two. It's good, and he is fouled, and we have an 8-0 ball game.
What a great play, Jay Rainsbury. He just harassed the Arab players into a turnover that time. Then got his head up, saw Marshall Glenn streaking to the basket, hit him with a long pass, and Glenn scores, was fouled, the personal foul on the Knights, and Marshall Glenn will go to the line as he'll try to complete the three-point play.
Free throw is no good. Rebound, Sigler. Sigler in the lane, back up for two, no good. Darden the rebound. Darden is shoved, no foul. Arab comes away with it. Evans shipped down the floor. 2:55 to go in the quarter. It's 8-0. And the Knights really avoided one that time. The Aggies had a couple of good looks around the basket. Joey Light has it. Light to the top now. Smalley. Smalley, Glenn on him, up near half court. Right side to Ship. Ship to White. Left side, Smalley. Open, will not try it. Into the corner, Joey Light. Light driving, cut off, has to back it back out.
And that young man last night gave them a spark off the bench, Joey Light. He's checked in the game, Barry. See if he can spark the Knights here in the first half.
He did it. He took a shot from the free throw line and knocks it in for the first 2 points.
He came off the bench last night, giving them instant points, and that time Light checks in, comes in, hits his first shot, and Arab's finally on the board.
8-2, 2:13 to go in the quarter. Henderson moving left side to Glenn on the wing. Glenn driving, baseline and a whistle. It's going to be a foul.
Got a holding call, I believe.
Smalley was in the area. Was it on him?
Should be on him, as Marshall Glenn tried to put it on the floor and go around him. He just reached out and held him. And Austin Barrick will check into the game for the first time. That's the 4th team foul now against Arab. Albertville only one as we played 6 minutes of the first quarter.
Barrick does have his right thumb taped up. He injured his thumb a couple of nights ago. Inbound pass. Henderson chased it all the way down back underneath the Arab goal, and he'll walk it back up. Well, the crowd got quiet in a hurry. Henderson to the top of the circle. Moving left side, hits Glenn on the wing. Glenn to the top to Barrick. Lawson on him. Glenn in the corner. Henderson down low. Darden powers his way in for two. Good pass of Henderson to Darden for the two.
The Aggies doing a great job moving the ball around the perimeter. Michael Darden set up on the low post, took the pass, and took it to the basket.
10-2. A minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Joey Light, free throw line. Pulls up, jump shot, good. Joey Light, 4 points off the bench.
He's the only offensive spark for Arab tonight, Barry. He's got the only 2 buckets for Arab.
Aggies bring it up. Henderson has it. Cross half court with it. Moving to the right wing. Light on him. To the top to Darden. Darden looks for Barrick inside. He's covered. Glenn takes it at the top of the circle. Range cutting through the middle. Couldn't get it to him though. Barrick with a pass down low. Goes up against Lawson. No good. Glenn tips. No good. Rebound Arab.
Oh, a couple of good chances for Albertville underneath the bucket. They couldn't convert.
Oh, Lawson outran Austin Barrick down the floor. Barrick was still mad over missing the shot. Lawson out racing down the floor. Took the pass and laid it in.
Oh, what a great bounce pass that time. Blake Smalley in transition. Arab getting the easy bucket.
44 seconds to go in the quarter. 10-6. Arab coming back. Marshall Glenn, left side to Jay Raines. Raines on the wing, will drive. Baseline, all the way under, too far under. Goes up off the bottom of the rim. Rebound by Arab. Quickly down the floor. Joey Light will chase it down in the corner. 25 seconds, 24 seconds. At the top, Smalley has it. I believe they'll hold it for one as he backs it up near half court.
Looks like they're going to hold it for the last shot, Barry. This game is going similar to last night's game when it was 10-6 at the end of the first quarter.
Smalley bounce pass inside to Lawson. He goes up, has it slammed against the backboard, but a foul called on Marshall Glenn. I believe he got him with the body.
What a great backdoor cut that time by Michael Lawson, recognized by Smalley. A great bounce pass, and it was Glenn, I believe, coming over, Barry, to commit the personal foul.
What a block.
But it's going to send Lawson to the free throw line, shooting a pair.
Free throw is good. It's 10-7. Clint Jordan checks in. Good to have Jordan back. He's been out with an injured elbow.
A 7-2 run since the Arab timeout, Barry. Similar to what happened last night. Middle of the first quarter, Coach Harp calls a timeout, inserts Joey Light, got instant offense, and they put on a little run. And their 7-2 run is we go toward the end of the quarter.
Range across half court into the lane. Runs over one of the Knights. Shot is no good. Tip no good. No fouls called. Body is all over the floor, and the quarter is over.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay and is available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
RE/MAX Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Gunnersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Gunnersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Gunnersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunner Avenue across from the gas port for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
We get set to start the second quarter as Albertville leads 10-7.
Bledsoe checks in the game. He had a big game a couple of nights ago off the bench. Jordan on the left wing, getting his first action at the tournament. Henderson has it, top of the circle. Left side, Jordan fires a three-pointer. No good. Rebound, A-Route. Lawson comes down with it. And a foul's going to be called on Bledsoe. Looked more like an elbow into Bledsoe's body, but Bledsoe called for using the body against the elbow.
Lawson went up on the defensive glass, came down with a rebound, and I guess, Barry, they said Josh Bledsoe reached over to commit the personal foul and reaching in trying to slap it away. The Aggies struggling a little bit on offense the last couple of minutes. And, Barry, we talked about during the timeout possibility that the spacing for Albertville right now, and they're not looking down inside. I think they've got an advantage when Darden and Sigler are on the floor down inside, but those two guys are on the bench right now.
A-Route has it. Chamness on the wing to the top to Smalley. Smalley dribbles around. Baseline all the way under for two. No good, and a foul. It's going to be against the Aggies as he runs into Jordan and Barrick, and they both hit the floor.
It may be on Austin Barrick as Clint Jordan trying to set up underneath the bucket to draw the charge, and there was contact from Barrick before the charge could be called, and it's going to send Blake Smalley to the free throw line, shooting a pair.
A little confused on what happened moments ago. Epperson was trying to check in for the Aggies. The official walked over and said, no, go back and sit down on the bench. Would not let him check in. I'm not sure what the reason was. Second free throw is good, and it's 10-9, a one-point game.
And a 9-2 run now for A-Route.
Henderson up across half court. Chamness picks him up at half court. Left side, Bledsoe. Looking down low, range with it. Back to the top to Jordan. Around to Henderson, down low. Barrick backs his way in. Using the left hand, no good. Rebound and a foul on the rebound. Clint Jordan, I believe, crashing the boards. Call for that one.
Barrick did everything the way he was supposed to do, Barry. They got the ball dead inside. He was right around the bucket. He spun, used his left hand, but left it short, couldn't convert. And then a foul in trying to get the offensive rebound on Clinton Jordan. That's now 5 team fouls on Albertville. And now A-Rab can take the lead with a bucket.
1-point game, 7 minutes to go in the half. A-Rab has it on the wing. Smalley down low to White. No shot there. Back out to Smalley. Jump shot, top of the key for two. No good. Rebound Jordan for the Aggies.
Boy, they had a good shot time to take the lead from about 18 feet away as Smalley was wide open.
Henderson brings it down, left side to Jordan. A-Rab staying in the man-to-man defense. Back over to Henderson. Chamness on him. Moving right side baseline and a foul. Going to be a charge on Gabe Henderson.
That's another tough call right there. It's Gabe Henderson that kind of cleared out to let him go one-on-one. He took it to the bucket, and the official said he used the arm to push off the offensive foul and turnover against the Aggies.
Henderson goes out. Epperson checks in. Darden also back in the game for the Aggies as the Knights walk it up. Right side Chamness. Epperson guarding him. Jake White has it. Right side Chamness on the wing. Back to the top to Allen. He's back in the game for Arab. Lawson has it. Top of the circle. Right side Allen. Moving baseline. Jordan cuts him off. He'll bring it back out. Top of the circle Chamness. In the lane. Throws one up for two. Good. Arab leads by one.
They set a screen for Chamness to screen Epperson, and he was able to kind of double clutch it, Barry, and put it up and in. And now Arab on an 11-2 run is taking the lead.
Epperson top of the circle. Left side Jordan. Jordan to Jay Raines. Looks for Barrick inside. Won't go to him, though. On the wing to Epperson. He goes inside to Barrick. Backs his way in. Shot won't go. Rebound Arab.
And Coach Patrick Harding wanting a foul there. Didn't get one. Again, getting a good shot underneath the bucket, and the Aggies can't convert.
Allen has it on the wing. Driving up to the top. Jordan cuts him off. Chamness now has it. Top of the key. Right side Allen on the wing. Goes to Lawson. Lawson look for somebody to pass to. Gives to Allen. Moving to the right side on the wing. Pulls up. Three-point shot. Good. Arab leads 14-10. And the Aggies want a 30-second timeout.
A 14-2 run, Barry, has propelled the Arab Knights. You know, I hate to say this, but it's just like it was last night.
Is.
It was 10-6. They were on a run at the end of the quarter. They came out, they took the lead and never gave it up to Boaz. They were able to extend that lead. Boaz would cut it back, but this game is going almost exactly like last night's game. As Arab on a 14-2 run is taking a 14-10 lead over Albertville. Albertville getting some shots that they want, but they just can't make them.
Just like last night, Boaz, they got the ball inside to Gable and Martin. They just could not make the easy shots. Same thing tonight. Barrick missed a couple here. We've seen Sigler miss a couple. Now they're going to put some starters back on the floor. Sigler checks in. Darden checks in. And they'll be on the floor with Epperson and Jay Raines.
And you know, Coach Patrick Harding, we spoke to him briefly before the game, and he said all the pressure's on us. Arab's going to come in with their ears pinned back, nothing to lose. They're the number 6 seed, and so far he's right in this basketball game.
Epperson brings it up. Sigler has it at the top of the key. Lawson on him. Down low, Darden. Darden powers his way in. Another missed shot down low. Rebound Arab. They're just missing the easy ones down low. They're hoping to draw a foul, but nothing's being called.
They're letting them play. There's a lot of contact, but there's contact on both sides. It's just not against Albertville.
Yeah, they can't rely on the official to call a foul. They got to make those shots. Top of the circle, in and out, no good. Missed by Jake White. Rebound McClint Jordan. Jordan to Epperson, quickly across half court. Chamness almost a steal as he falls out of bounds.
Chamness did a great job anticipating that time as Epperson tried to go down the sideline to Jay Raines, and Chamness almost came up with a turnover.
Jordan checks out. Glenn checks in. 4-point Arab lead. 4:40 left in the first half.
And it has been a long time since the Aggies have scored in this basketball game.
Darden holding it at the top. White on him. Epperson with it. Looks for Sigler. Bounce pass inside. Sigler baseline, and finally a foul's called. And that's one of the easiest fouls they didn't even have to call. Lawson has kind of reached out and slapped him on the arm.
Was it Lawson, or is it going to be Chamness coming in, Barry? It's going to be on Chamness. He was trying to double down that time to reach in. And after all the contact we've seen, they got a reach-in call that time. But the Aggies got that one. That's number 5 against Arab.
Darden holding it, top of the circle. Looks for Sigler. Epperson now with it, and a whistle inside. That may be on Lawson. He and Sigler were pushing and shoving underneath. I believe that time Lawson will finally get a call.
Just moments ago, Barry, on last possession for Arab, Coach Patrick Harding was in the official's ear the whole time during that, and on this possession, he's got 2 calls under there.
Sigler on the inbound pass, gives to Raines, free throw line jumper for 2, no good. Rebound Arab, but off the hands, out of bounds, off of Jake White.
Again, Albertville getting an open shot. That's a shot that Jay Raines will make most of the time, Barry, from about 15 feet away there at the elbow. And Albertville just cold right now here in the first half.
14-10, the Knights lead. 4:12 to go in the half. Raines inbounds at the Sigler at the top. Hands to Jay Raines. Raines dribbling around, bounce pass to Darden. In the lane, turns around, he's fouled. He tried to make a shot, or take a shot, and he was fouled by Jake White.
And now we've seen those contact calls that's been going on throughout the first half. They're being called, so it may be the officials are changing the way they're going to call this game.
Could be.
As that time Michael Darden spun, there was contact. We've seen it before not be called, but that time it was, and Darden's going to go to the free throw line, and he'll shoot a pair and miss the first one.
Well, the foul goes on Joey Light instead of Jake White. Missing the free throws. Same thing happened to Boaz last night. They would get inside, draw some fouls, but they were missing free throws. First one no good. Got it, makes 1 of 2. It's a 3-point game.
Michael Darden now with 3 points.
A-Rap playing their kind of ball. Slow pace, slow tempo. Smalley brings it across. Smalley on the right wing. Hands out to Chamness. Epperson guarding him with 3:49 to go in the half. Backs it up near half court. Right side Smalley. Looks for Chamness cutting. Couldn't find him open. Smalley into the air. No good. Wanted a foul on Sigler. Didn't get it. But saved by Jake White. Out to Chamness. Chamness driving into the lane. Hands inside to White. And a foul on A-Rap.
Chamness taking it in that time, and Michael Sigler had established his position. As Chamness passed it to an open White, he crashes into Michael Sigler, commits the personal foul, and Chamness is going to pick up his second. And looks like Ross Allen will check back into the game for Michael Chamness. And Barry, that's a call that could have went either way. As Michael Sigler possibly could have been moving there, but the foul went against A-Rab on that occasion.
Chamness 2 fouls. Will have a seat for a moment as Epperson brings it up. Epperson playing more than you would expect. The reason is Henderson on the bench with 2 fouls. Down low, Sigler, one-hander, no good. Tip, it's good. Sigler got a break that time to Schweizhead and tipped it, and it goes in for 2.
Michael Sigler with 6, missed the easy one, but got the harder tip in that time.
1-point A-Rab lead, 3:05 to go in the half. Joey Light on the left side to the top to Jake White. In the corner, Smalley open for a 3-pointer. It's good. 17-13 A-Rab leads.
Smalley now with 5, and what a great shot. He had big Michael Sigler right in his face, but the rainbow, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Left side, Glenn to the top, Jay Raines in the lane all the way through. Throws it up one-handed, no good. Rebound, A-Rab. Harnack has the rebound.
Raines may have forced that shot, Barry, as he went in there, tried to shoot it off balance and missed, and A-Rab comes down with a rebound. They have a 4-point lead at the 2:30 mark.
Smalley brings it across half court to the top to Harnack. Left side, Joey Light. Light driving into the lane, pulls up, a little 10-footer, good. Joey Light gives A-Rab a 19-13 lead.
There's the guy I think has been the spark plug. They hadn't scored until he came in the first quarter, and he's got 6 points here in the first half off the bench for Coach Bob Harp.
Epperson on the right side, looking inside for Sigler. Bounce pass inside, off the glass for 2. That shot's been there all night long, and they finally make one.
And they finally make it. He used the glass. Big Michael Sigler with 8 points here in the first half for the Aggies.
19-15. A-Rab up, 1:49 to go in the half. Left side, Light against Epperson. Moving baseline, cut off, back outside to White, to the top to Allen, over to Smalley. Smalley moving into the lane, pulls up, jump shot. Glenn partially blocks it, rebound by Michael Darden.
Glenn was there, may have got a hand on it, or Smalley could have left it just a bit short, but big possession now for Albertville. See if they go back down inside.
Lob pass inside, Sigler off balance, just throws it up, and it goes in for 2 off the glass.
How did he get that one up? Wow, good play, big Michael Sigler. He has 10.
He just turned and threw it, and it went in. 1:15 to go in the half. Harnack, left side to Light in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. Fires one up, good. Joey Light, what a tournament he's having.
He has 8, Barry, and I don't think he's missed a shot. I think he's 4 for 4 shooting here in the first half.
21-17 A-Rab. 1 minute to go in the half. Epperson to the right wing. Goes inside. Sigler again. Doubled up, and a foul is going to be called. 2 men are there. White and Allen. Who's it going to be on?
Sigler, though, is beginning to feel it, though, Barry. After he got a push that time, he was able to still stick it up and in. The basket will not count, but Michael Sigler will go to the free throw line. That foul was committed down inside. They say it's going to go against Michael Chambliss, as Chambliss tried to double down once again on big Michael Sigler inside.
Sigler shooting to 1-1. They were checking to make sure they had the right shooter at the line, and absolutely, Sigler was the one.
Now they've changed the foul, Barry. They're going to post it on Ross Allen.
Sigler got it.
You talk about a big first half for that young man. He has 11 of Albertville's 18 points.
It's been their offense to go inside. They've just been missing the shots until now. The official discussing something with the A-Rap bench. I'm not sure what they're discussing. If they were trying to say that was the wrong guy at the line, there's no way it was Sigler, the one who, I'm not sure if that's the problem. Second shot, good, made them both. He'll check out for a moment. Barrick will check in. Hampton also will check in. Jay Range will check out for the final minute of the half. 21-19. Pressure now by Hampton. Inbound pass to Smalley. Smalley brings it up across half court. Smalley, right side, Jake White. On the wing now to Joey Light. Light dribbles around to the top. Looking left side to Allen. Allen back out to Joey Light. A little too far outside for a shot. Light bounce pass inside to Lawson. He's a little too far outside. Down to 30 seconds. Joey Light holding it, backs it up near half court. They may now hold it for the final shot of the half.
Looks like they're going to hold it, Barry, and see if they can get off the last shot of the first half.
Light, Epperson almost a steal. Pass right side to Allen. 15 seconds. 14. 13 seconds. Smalley moving left side. Baseline for two. No good. Tip. Rebound. Lawson for two. No good. Lawson back up for two. Good. Lawson just out-rebounded him. 3 seconds. 2. Darden to Glenn. Will not get a shot away in time, and the quarter is over. We'll take a timeout after one half of play. It's A-Rap 23, Albertville 19. We'll have some halftime numbers coming up next here on WAVU.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
All Marshall County first team football players, as well as the MVPs and the coach of the year. Now, as your name is called, please come courtside to receive your award from Darrell Cooper, Rhonda Springfield, assistant principals at Albertville High School, the host team for the tournament, as well as Paul McAbee, the high school principal here at Albertville. From the offensive side of the ball, offensive lineman senior Jacob Williams of Albertville High School. Senior Jubal Matthews of Boaz High School. Junior Matt Jackson of Douglas High School. And junior Andy Webb of Gunnersville High School. This is your offensive lineman. Your first team backs, senior Whit Morgan of Boaz High School. Senior Drew Guess of Arab High School. Senior Taylor Walker of Gunnersville High School. And senior Justin Brown of Albertville High School. Your first team tight end is junior Tyler Scott from Boaz High School. Your first team receiving corps, sophomore Austin Barrett of Albertville High School. Senior Bradley Nixon of Boaz High School. And senior Jay Raines of Albertville High School. Now the Marshall County Offensive MVP for the year 2003, senior Michael Darden of Albertville. And let's look at the defensive side of the ball. From the defensive lineman, senior Lee Garrison of Boaz High School. Junior Matt Brannon of Boaz High School. Senior Stephen Hutchins of Albertville High School. Junior Jacob White of Arab. Senior Kyle Blanton, these are the linebackers. Senior Kyle Blanton of Boaz High School. Senior Bobby Gonzalez of Albertville High School. Senior Ryan Wellman of Gunnersville High School. And junior Casey McGinnis of Arab. Now, your all-county defensive ends are senior David Robbins of Boaz High School. And senior Jason Casey of Boaz. And after the defensive secondary, junior Evan Ship of Arab. Senior Brent Greer of Boaz High School. Also from Boaz High School, Senior Daniel Smith. Senior Dustin Kirkland of Albertville High School. And the 2003 Marshall County MVP on defense is Senior Brad Pounds of Boaz. Now for the Marshall County All-County Specialists. Athlete, Senior Glenn Fennell of Gunnersville High School. Hunter, Junior Isaac Godwin of Gunnersville. Kicker, Junior Preston Lindsay of Douglas. And return man, Junior Jordan Blevins of And now, folks, for the overall Marshall County MVP for 2003, Senior A.J. Milwee of Boaz High School. And now for the coaches. This year's co-coach of the year. Have a great year this year, Keith Garner of Arab High School. Also, another superhero on the gridiron for Boaz, Drew Knowles, head coach, Boaz Pirates. We have co-champions this year. The Marshall County co-champions for 2003, the Arabian Knights of Arab. That's your 2003 All-Marshall County football team. Coaches, we look forward to another great year in 2004.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Saving you time and money. Third quarter is underway. Arab has the ball first with a 4-point lead. Michael Chamness has it at the top. Gabe Henderson back in the game with 2 fouls. Runs into Henderson. That could have quickly been a third foul, but the official says no, a charge on Michael Chamness.
Gabe Henderson working hard that time to get down on the baseline, and Chamness is going to be called with a player control foul. The charge, that's a turnover against Arab, and now that's the third personal foul against Michael Chamness.
Either way you go there, somebody is getting their third foul. Aggies have it. Henderson brings it up, as the Knights will send Joey Light back in the game to take Chamness out as soon as possible. Right side, Henderson looking to drive, can't do it. Left side, Jay Raines. In the corner, Glenn. Down low, Michael Darden underneath for 2. That's what they've been trying to do the entire game. They've just been missing so many of those. That time he puts it in.
And Barry, that's been there most of the night. If Albert will make the extra pass, and they finally went down to Darden, that's a halftime adjustment by Coach Harding.
23-21. Chamness dribbles around. Left side, Smalley. Smalley baseline, feeds it inside to White. Lost it. Henderson picks it up. The Aggies with a 4-on-2 break. Henderson left side, runs over Chamness, throws it up, no good. Tipped by Glenn, good. Chamness wanted to foul. The Arab crowd wants a foul, nothing called.
That was a good no call because it wouldn't have been a charge. It would have been a foul on Chamness because he didn't have his feet set. But that was a tough break for Arab that time as they had it down low and White couldn't control the pass, and Albertville turned it into points on transition.
Smalley for 3, in and out, rattles the rim, no good. Rebound by Albertville.
Albertville coming out on a quick 4-0 run as they tied this one up.
We are tied. Henderson has it at the top of the circle. Right side to Raines on the wing. Back to the top to Henderson. Arab staying in the man-to-man. Darden steps out, takes the pass, now gives to Raines. Over to Glenn. Down low, Darden backs his way in, turns around in the lane. Good. Darden gives the Aggies a 2-point lead.
Making that extra pass, Barry, around the horn, about 4 or 5 passes there. Lets Michael Darden get his position set on the low block and spinning into the lane. And now Coach Hart wants a timeout, a 30.
Let's take a timeout, too, with 6:09 to go, third quarter. It's a new game. The Aggies lead by 2. You're listening to the Marshall County Basketball Tournament here on WAVU, Albertville.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Coach Harp getting a 30-second timeout as we go back to action. The Knights will have the basketball.
Smalley walks it up with Glenn on him. Smalley moving to the left wing. Looking to the corner. Ship not open. Light in the game. Cross-court pass. Light has it. Light into the lane. Pulls up. Jumper partially blocked by Raines, I believe. No. The official says it's a bad shot. Out of bounds off of Aram.
Oh, I thought Raines may have got a hand on it, and I believe they're going to change the call now, Barry. Yeah, that's a good call because Jay Raines did get a hand, but that time he was there to challenge Joey Light in that shot.
They change it. Arab has it under their own basket. Light with the ball in the corner. Dribbles out to the top. Cross-court pass. Open on the wing. Smalley feeds it inside to White. Back outside to Smalley. To the top. Ship driving in the corner. Joey Light. Light backs it up on the wing. Now they'll restart the offense. Couldn't get that play going. Right side to Smalley. On the wing to the top now. Ship. Glenn on him. To the top. Joey Light has it. Right side. Smalley. Smalley looking. Cross-court pass. I think Aggies have gone zone now. Back to the top. Ship. I think they are playing some zone defense now. A-Round a little confused.
Looks like a 2-3. They've switched into a 2-3, trying tonight to go inside, make the Knights hit those outside shots.
Driving right side. Ship into the corner. Joey Light thought about it, didn't try it though. He's a man who has a hot hand. Ship in the lane for two, missed it. Comes up short, gets his own rebound, back up block. Sigler slams that one out, but they get it back. A-Rab in the corner, Light for three, bounces off the top of the backboard. No call, rebound Albertville. Down the floor quickly, Jay Raines for the layup. He's fouled and the shot doesn't go. And Raines hits the floor hard, but he's okay.
Great job, Albertville in transition. Once again, the lead pass to Jay Raines, who couldn't convert the layup, but the foul on the Knights will send Jay Raines to the free throw line. And Barry, this half starting much like the first half. Albertville scores 6 points. Arab yet to score. It took them 4 minutes in the first quarter. They haven't scored here in the second quarter. And Raines can give Albertville a 6-point lead if he can make both free throws, or rather a 4-point lead, but he misses the first.
Only 2 points for Jay Raines. That was a tough trip. Raines hit the floor. Sigler took an elbow in the eye, but they're both okay. Second shot, no good. Sigler the rebound, puts it in for two.
Michael Sigler, offensive rebound. They didn't block him off on that missed free throw. Sigler puts it up for his 14th point.
27-23, the Aggies on a run. Left side to Joey Light. Moves around Raines. Now he'll back it back out. Lawson, free throw line. The big man shoots for two, no good. Marshall Glenn, another rebound. Glenn gets it out to Henderson. The Aggies will bring it up.
Albertville started the game on an 8-0 run. They've started the second half on an 8-0 run.
Henderson left side. Glenn wide open. Fires a three. Short. Barely touched the rim. Rebound by Arab. The Knights had 4 men around the rim that time, pulling down the rebound. Down the floor. In the lane. Smalley has it blocked by the big man. Sigler gets out to Marshall Glenn. Breakaway layup. He will lay it in.
The Aggies now on a 10-0 run. Great defensive play. Sigler to get the block, and that led to the fast break in the easy bucket by Marshall Glenn.
I think the crowd has woke up into the lane, and a foul called. Smalley cut into the lane. It's going to be a call against Marshall Glenn, I believe.
It's going to be a blocking call on Marshall Glenn.
Oh, no. Wow, they're going to call it on Arab. I thought Glenn had moved over and slapped at the ball was called. Instead, it goes against the Arabian Knights.
I did. I thought it was going to be a blocking call, but that's a tough call against the Knights.
And the foul is on Michael Lawson, the big man, his second foul. Here come the Aggies down the floor with it. Henderson with it with 3:38 to go in third quarter. 6-point game. Glenn inside to Darden. Darden moves inside. The ball is slapped and the foul on Joey Harnack. He got him on the arm. Darden will shoot 2 free throws.
Again, the Aggies going down into the paint. That time to Michael Darden. That time he split the defense, took it up for the layup, and was fouled as he put up the shot by Joey Harnack. That's going to be the second on Harnack. And Michael Darden will go to the free throw line. Darden with 7 points in the game, 4 here in the third quarter.
Free throw bounces around and falls in. It's a 7-point Aggie lead. 23-19.
Played 4.5 minutes of this third quarter, Barry, and Arab is yet to get a field goal.
How about those 23-19 at the half? Now they've come back to take a 30-23 lead. 31-23.
A 12-0 run by Albertville to start the third quarter.
Arab trying to get on the board. Going to stop this run if they can. Joey Light has it. Light dribbles around, lost it, gets it back. Right side pass on the wing to Smalley. Smalley to Lawson. Cross-court pass. Light in the corner. He's covered up by Jay Raines. Can't find an open shot. Bounce pass to Lawson. Cross-court right side Smalley. Top of the circle now. Ship holding it against Glenn. Bounce pass baseline. Light has it blocked, and it goes in.
Wow.
It was not blocked. It went in somehow. What a shot, and there's a foul.
What a rainbow that time by Joey Light. That young man has been the star tonight for Arab. He took it down the baseline, and Barry, he just kind of floated it up, and somehow that went in, and he'll go to the line shooting one to try to complete the three-point play.
From our angle, I thought with the way the ball went up, somebody had blocked it, but that's just the way he shot it. Aggies the rebound. Henderson breaks away. Layup. No fouls called. The ball goes out of bounds off of Arab.
Wow. No doubt that time that Smalley would grab the arm of Gabe Henderson. That was right here in front of us, Barry.
Sure did.
The officials, I think the reason it wasn't called is Albertville got it out so quickly in transition that there was an official really not in position to see it.
All they could see was the back of Gabe Henderson. They could not see that they had him by the arm. Anyway, the missed free throw, Aggies have it. They have the ball.
That's just how quick Albertville got it out that time.
Sigler goes inside. He's fouled. As he moved inside against the big man Lawson, he's fouled and he'll shoot 2.
Can you say clear out for the big guy?
Yes.
They threw it in, and Sigler, everybody went to the left side. Sigler took it on the right side to the bucket, and the foul was on Lawson. That'll be his third and the 15th foul here in the second half against Arab.
31-25 with 2:52 to go in the third quarter. Free throw is no good. Jake White back in the game. Lawson goes out. The Chamness also on the floor, so they have 2 men with 3 fouls, and Chamness is one of those. Sigler's second shot, no good again. Glenn the rebound, back up for 2, got it. They're killing Arab on the boards here in the third quarter.
Marshall Glenn with 6 big points here in the third quarter, 8 on the night. Great offensive board work by the Aggies.
33-25, almost a steal by Jay Raines. He knocks the ball out of bounds. Barrick will check in, Sigler checks out.
Well, Lawson didn't stay on the bench very long, did he, Barry? He checks right back in for Jake White.
I think he was given some important instructions on how to play defense down low.
Now the Fanatics below us, Barry, beginning to look like the Dukies. They're jumping up and down in the stands.
Hampton checks in. Glenn goes out. Arab inbound pass. Lawson down low. He's fouled and almost put it in. Darden got it from behind.
Great inbounds pass that time by Arab off a set play. That may be the reason he put Lawson back in that time to run that out of bounds play. He had Darden on his hip, spun, and all Michael could do was commit the personal foul.
Darden's first foul. Second team foul.
Barry, there's one thing about it. These kids have fun when they come to the games, don't they?
Putting on a show here in front of us. 33-26. Lawson gets the first. He's a very good free throw shooter.
Maybe one of these nights you can go down amongst them and do the play-by-play. I think that would be unique.
Second free throw also good. 33-27. 2:35 to go third quarter.
I bet you'd have a good time, Barry.
Let's give the Hammer a microphone and put him in there. Henderson across half court to Darden. Darden on the wing to the top to Hampton. Hampton looks left side. Darden will save it. Knocked out of bounds off of Arab and a lucky break. It was a bad pass and Darden saved it.
I think Albertville may have got a break because Ryan Hampton was right there, and he also could have had a hand on that one as it went out of bounds. But as you're right, Barry,
that was close.
Almost turnover there by Albertville.
Henderson with it, left side of Hampton. A-Rap staying in the man-to-man. Darden inside, 2 men on him, throws it up anyway, got it off the glass for 2.
Young man's feeling it here in the third quarter. Michael Darden against a triple team that time, able to muscle it up and in for 11 points.
It's the inside game now, taking over big time. Darden 11 points. Sigler has 14. It's a 35-27 Aggie lead. Chamness feeds it inside and a whistle. He went inside to Lawson. Barrick is there guarding him. Barrick will be called for the foul, I believe.
It's going to be a reach-in against Austin Barrick. That's going to be the third team foul against Albertville here in the second half. The second personal foul against Austin Barrick, and A-Rab will inbound it underneath their own bucket.
Inbound pass to Chamness. Hampton jumps out on him. Chamness dribbles around to the corner. Smalley fires up a 3. Good. Huge shot for Blake Smalley from the corner.
String music from Boaz, Alabama. Blake Smalley from dead in the left corner. Smalley, a big 3-point bucket for the Knights.
35-30. Aggies by 5 with a minute and a half to go third quarter. Barrick down low, throws it up into the traffic. It's good, but there's a whistle. A charge is called on Austin Barrick. The points will not count.
They're going to take those points off the scoreboard as Michael Lawson held his ground that time. As Barrick made a strong move to the basket, he crashed into Lawson. The foul will go against Barrick. That's his third.
A minute 20 to go. Jay Raines thought he had a steal. The official says you bumped into Evan Ship. Foul on Jay Raines.
35-30 with 1:22 to go as Albertville, a big third quarter, as they've outscored A-Rab 16-7 in this third quarter to take a 5-point lead.
Sigler back in. Barrett comes out with 3 fouls. Noah Darden comes out instead.
Michael Darden in there. Michael Darden, a big third quarter, Barry. He has 8 points in this, the third quarter, 11 overall for the Aggies.
Jordan will check in. And he'll take out Gabe Henderson. Now they're ready. Chamness to inbound it at half court. Inbounds it to White. White back to Chamness on the left wing. To the top to Ship. A minute 15 to go in the quarter. Right side, Joey Light on the wing. Hampton guarding him. Light into the lane, pulls up free throw line, throws it up off balance, no good. Rebound Jake White, gives to Lawson for 2, got it. Nice pass from White to Lawson for the easy 2 off the glass.
Michael Lawson with 9 points, and what a great pass by White as the shot was altered inside by Michael Sigler, and then good offensive board work by the A-Rab Knights.
3-point lead. Barrick holds it on the wing. A little too far outside for him. Hits Raines, cutting inside. Bounce pass to Sigler for 2. Beautiful pass. Jay Raines to Michael Sigler.
Oh, a good wraparound pass, Barry. Jay Raines getting it done, and Michael Sigler with 16.
5-point lead again. Down low, Lawson. Baseline, kicks it outside to Ship. Ship driving into the lane, runs into Sigler. The ball is loose on the floor, still loose. Still loose. Jay Raines comes away with it across half court. Raines hit from behind. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of A-Rab.
A little pushing and shoving as they came up the floor. No call there, and the ball was knocked out of bounds by the Knights. And with 19 seconds to go, Albertville leading by 5. Blake Smalley checks back into the game, and you would think Albertville, Barry, at this point, may try for the last shot.
Let's see if they'll inbound it and back it up. Raines finally gets it into Jordan, and I believe they will. He'll hold it. Look for somebody to hand it to. In trouble, finds Hampton. Hampton, free throw line for 2, good. Why wait for the last one? Hampton knocks in a big basket.
That's the first 2 for Ryan Hampton. He found himself open at the free throw line.
4 seconds, 3. Smalley in the lane. Jump shot 2, good at the buzzer. What a quarter it was. Let's take a timeout after 3. It's Albertville 39, A-Rab 34.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician owned and operated.
We'll have Jay Raines, Gabe Henderson, Marshall Glenn, Michael Darden, and Michael Sigler. A-Rab will have starting 5, Michael Lawson, Jake White, Ross Allen, Blake Smalley, and Michael Chamness. Inside, Sigler misses the easy one. Rebound by A-Rab.
That was a good entry pass that time, Gabe Henderson, and he just couldn't convert.
Oh, back the other way. Lawson outrun the defense, took the long pass and laid it in for 2.
Great transition bucket by A-Rab. They're within 3 as they run the floor well, and Lawson finishes. Michael has 11.
Checking A-Rab's lineup, it's Joey Light on the floor instead of Chamness. He's on the bench. Glenn, baseline, pulls up, jump shot 2. Marshall Glenn, nice baseline jumper.
That young man's having a big second half. That's 8 points here in the second half, 10 overall for Marshall Glenn.
Back to a 5-point Aggie lead. Slowly walking it up, Blake Smalley to the top, Joey Light to Lawson, back to Light, pulls up, free throw line, jumper for 2, good. Both teams are wearing it out now.
Joey Light with 12 points. That young man's only missed a couple of shots tonight, and I think he's been the star of the night for A-Rab off the bench for Coach Harp.
3-point Aggie lead. Henderson across half court. Goes to the right wing. Light on him. Bounce pass. It's kicked by Light, and the Aggies will inbound it on the side near their goal.
Again, trying to get it down to Sigler, who has posted Lawson on the low block, and I believe it was Smalley and may have kicked that one as Albertville will put it in play.
Henderson on the inbound pass. As it came down, he was shoved by Joey Light, and that'll be, I believe, team foul number 6. Next time they'll shoot 1-and-1.
Yeah, Joey Light's going to get the personal foul.
6:51 to go in the game. 3-point Aggie lead. 3 fouls on Light, 16 fouls. Aggies have it. Henderson with it. Cross half court, Light guarding him. Henderson. Cross court to Glenn, to Sigler. Big man comes outside, goes inside Darden, and a foul before the shot. He's going to be shoved, and a foul on A-Rab, and Darden will shoot 1-and-1.
That may be on Jake White, Barry, and I believe that'll be his 4th personal. They kind of cleared out that time, brought everybody out around the perimeter, let Michael Darden work inside against White. Then Sigler doing a good job making the pass down into Darden, and he was fouled by White. I thought they just list 1. I thought he had.
I did too. Apparently not. Darden with 11 points at the line, shooting the 1-and-1.
Where have we been tonight?
Good. 12 for Darden. A lot of free throws coming up here in the 4th quarter. 42-38, 4-point Aggie lead. Second shot on the way. Off the front of the rim, goes in. 5-point game. Inbound pass to Evan Ship. He'll give to Smalley, and there's a whistle. Timeout, A-Rab. We'll take one with them. 6:37 to go in the game. It's a 5-point Albertville lead.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
I think I said it would be Albertville's basketball, rather Arab's basketball, as Blake Smiley will bring it into the front court for the Knights.
Henderson guarding him. Left side, White knocked loose out of bounds. Darden got a hand on it. Arab will inbound it again. Over on the side. Clock down to 6:26. Smiley gets it into Joey Light. Cross-court pass at the top to Ship. Back to Light near half court. Range on him. In trouble, lost his dribble. Now he gets a pass away to Lawson in the corner. Back out to Light. Now near half court to Blake Smiley. Pass right side, White on the wing to Ship. Glenn steps out on him. Ship into the lane. Feeds it to the corner. Joey Light fakes again. Will not take a shot. Gives now to Evan Ship. Under 6 minutes to go in the game now. 5:54 left. Right side, Smalley goes to Lawson, the big man. Feeds it inside to White. Lost it. Saves it. Yes, he does. Smalley has it. Has it knocked away. The Aggies take it away. It's loose again. Arab with it. They call a timeout. Great play by Michael Lawson. Diving on the floor. Grab the loose ball. Call a timeout before Michael Darden can tie him up. And we'll take a timeout with him. 5:42 left. The Aggies by 5. Arab with the ball underneath. Smalley inbounds at the Ship on the wing. Driving back around to the top. Double dribbling. He stopped. Pick it up. Dribbled again. Can't do it. Turnover Arab.
And he turned around, looked at the official and said, I think Marshall Glenn may have given him an elbow there, but the official said, no, son, double dribble, turnover, and Albertville will have the basketball.
5:35 left. Henderson across half court. Light guarding him. Right side to Darden, stepping way outside. Darden on the wing to Henderson near half court. Henderson dribbling around. Goes inside Sigler. Backs his way in. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Marshall Glenn goes up. Taken away by Blake Smalley. Then Marshall Glenn, a frustration foul, just runs into Blake Smalley at a half court.
Well, Marshall Glenn thought he had an easy two, and then he had his pocket picked by Blake Smalley. Boy, was that a big play, Barry, because that would have given Albertville a 7-point lead. And then as they came up the floor, Glenn's going to commit the personal foul. That's 6 now against the Knights. And on the next Albertville foul, Arab will go to the free throw line for the remainder of the game.
Michael Chamness, the point guard, back in the game for Arab. In foul trouble, has to be very careful. He'll make a left side pass to Ship down low. Chamness blocked. No, a foul is going to be called on Marshall Glenn as he hammered Chamness and put him on the floor.
A break for Arab there. Michael Chamness took a couple of extra steps there. The official didn't see, and then he went to the bucket, was fouled by Marshall Glenn. So Marshall picks up a couple of quick fouls there, Barry, and will send Chamness to the free throw line, shooting a pair at the 5:04 mark left in the game.
5-point Aggie lead. Chamness misses the first one. He's seen a lot of time on the bench tonight because of foul trouble. That may affect some free throw shooting. Hasn't taken a shot in a while. Chamness, second shot. Misses that one. Rebound Darden. It stays a 5-point game. 5 minutes left. Henderson walks it across. Arab. Have they gone to zone? Still man-to-man. I believe they've gone to zone now. Henderson down low. Darden on the baseline. He'll drive. Goes up underneath and the foul charge on Darden as he runs over Michael Lawson.
Darden went down the baseline, Barry, tried to come back under the goal, and Lawson was there again in good defensive shape, and Darden charges into him. That's a turnover on the player control foul against the Aggies.
Still a 5-point game, 4:44 left. Evan Ship with it. Walks it up. Darden steps out on him at half court. Right side pass. Smalley to the top to Lawson. And a whistle away from the ball. Underneath, it's going to be, I believe, against Albertville.
It's going to be a goal on Jay Range as they were trying to post Joey Light down inside. And Range is going to be called for the hold as Light tried to make a move to the basketball. And Joey Light now will go to the free throw line. And that's going to be a tough. Arab is really going small right now, Barry. And when Albertville played man-to-man, they've got Michael Darden matched up on a guard. And that's Evan Ship in the game right now.
4:34 left. Light made, no, it comes out, missed it, knocked out of bounds off of Arab, and the Aggies having another missed free throw. That's 3 they've missed. As Clint Jordan checks in, Marshall Glenn comes out. 4:32 left. Gabe Henderson will bring it up. Chambliss will pick him up at half court. Henderson walking it up, looking for Raines, finds him on the wing. Raines to the top to Henderson. Looking for Jordan, he's covered, now needs help, finds Jay Raines across the top. Down low, Sigler against Lawson, he'll back it back out. Hands out to Raines on the wing. Jay driving in the lane, stops, will not shoot. Kicks it outside, Henderson tries a 3, no good, rebound Arab.
Missed that one badly as Gabe had an open look, put up the 3.
Smalley with it down low, Lawson open underneath, he is fouled. Sigler grabbed him and just pulled him down to the floor.
That's a tough foul inside as Michael Sigler sent Michael Lawson to the floor very hard. He jumps up, Barry, but still he looks a bit shaken as he stands at the free throw line because he took a hard hit that time from Michael Sigler.
Usually he's a good free throw shooter. After that hit, I'm not sure. The official needs a towel, maybe. Nope.
I think they gave Lawson just a little bit of time there to maybe clear his head.
I think they did. As he looks up and shoots it to one of the goals he sees, and he puts it in. Marshall Glenn comes in. Sigler goes out with 3:54 to go in the game. It's a 4-point Albertville lead, 43-39. Lawson, second shot, got them both. 3-point game. Full court pressure, Arab. Jordan gets it into Henderson. Henderson doubled up in a foul. Light just simply bumped into Henderson, and he's called for the foul. That's a tough call.
With 3:51, Barry, the way the officiating looks like, that's a touch foul that time, and the Knights don't like that one across the way. Their fans are up in arms on that reaching call. And it's going to be 1-1, and Gabe Henderson will go to the free throw line, and all the free throws are going to be big the rest of the way.
The official having to have a little talk with the Arab coach. I think he wanted a little explanation. Is that the way it's going to be called from here on out? 3-point game. He can make it to a 5-point game again if he hits them both. He got the first, 44-40.
That's Henderson's first point, and we've got an Albertville timeout.
Let's take a timeout. 3:51 left. The Aggies lead by 4. You're listening to the Marshall County Basketball Tournament here on WAVU. Raines, Darden, Jordan, and Henderson on the floor. Arab has Chambliss, Smalley, Lawson, Allen, and a missed free throw, and also Ship. Arab the rebound. They trail by 4. 3:45 left. Left side pass to Allen on the wing to Chambliss. Dribbles around to the top. Raines has him. Left side Allen back to Chambliss near half court. Clock running. 3:33 to go in the ball game. Chambliss looks to the corner. Now back to the top to Allen. Allen to Lawson. Lawson hands over now to Smalley, just passing it around. Using some clock. Ship, they trail before. They're trying to get somebody to be able to cut free inside. Allen, near half court now to Smalley. Aggies playing the man-to-man. Right side, Ship to the top to Allen. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the game. Trying to drive, bounce pass inside of the foul. Darden reaching in, trying to slap the ball away from Michael Lawson. He's called for the foul. Lawson will shoot 2.
Good position on the low post. Michael Lawson that time had Michael Darden behind him. Set up really good down there, and Darden came around to try to knock it away and was called for the reach, and that'll send Lawson to the free throw line shooting 2, Barry, as that's now the 10th team foul against Albertville, so he'll shoot 2, and he made 2 moments ago at the free throw line, missed the first.
Still a 4-point game. Lawson 13 points, 14 points. He makes the second. 3-point game. 3 minutes left. Henderson brings it up slowly. Chambliss will pick him up at half court. Jordan has it on the wing. Allen guarding him. Bounce pass inside to Darden. Darden doubled up, needs help. He'll try to drive now. Has it knocked away? A steal. Arab takes it away. Blake Smalley breaks away. He'll take it down the floor. Lays it up. Good. 1-point ball game.
What a great defensive play inside, able to knock it away from Michael Darden, and then Blake Smalley taking it in against a double team, able to shoot it up off the glass and score.
2:25 left. Henderson fouled. Chalmers reaching in for the steal. Hits Henderson. It'll be foul number, is it 9 or 10? If it's 9, it'll still shoot 1 and 1.
Gabe Henderson made 1 of 2 the last time there. Free throws are going to be big the rest of the way. And
that's a big foul. That's 4 on Chalmers. He's going to set out for a moment.
And Barry, you usually don't see just what happened. They had passed the ball to Henderson. They buzzed the players in, then took it away from Henderson and let the players come in. Usually they make them wait until the second, after the first free throw.
That is unusual.
But in this case, it's a 1 and 1, so maybe that's why they were able to buzz them in. But the official had already passed the ball to him, and usually they don't take it back in that situation.
Henderson misses. Rebound Arab. They can take the lead. They trail by 1 with 2:20 left. Evan Ship across half court. Glenn guarding him. Ship moves to left side. Pulls up on the wing. Will not try it from there. Lawson pass right side to Joey Light. Light against Raines. Free throw line. Looks for a shot. Bounce pass inside to Jake White. Back outside to Joey Light. 2 minutes to go in the game. Joey Light, left side pass to Smalley. Smalley to the top to Lawson. Right side. Light pulls up on the wing. Blocked. Jay Raines takes it away. Raines to Henderson with a layup. It is good. Bounced around 4 times and fell through.
What a play, Jay Raines. The young man comes up with a block, then gets the assist as Henderson takes it to the bucket for the Aggies.
3-point lead, 1:35 left. Arab can still tie with the tray. At the top, Evan Ship holds it. Lawson, left side pass. Ship, baseline, goes up in traffic. It is good, and he's fouled, and he can tie it with a free throw.
Big play after big play, Barry. They're swapping them as we go down the stretch. That time, Evan Ship taking it to the bucket, gets it to go. The foul inside against the Aggies, and he can complete the 3-point play and tie the basketball game up with 1:28 to go, and that's the 4th personal foul on Jay Raines.
Michael Sigler will get set to check in. The free throw, it is good, and we are tied at 46 with 1:28 left. Sigler will check in. Who's he replacing? I believe Barrett comes out. He does.
How big was that for Evan Ship? That's his first bucket tonight, Barry, and his first free throw.
Big time play.
Wow. And he took it strong to the bucket, too.
1:25 left. Tied at 46. Gabe Henderson walks it across half court. Chamness picks him up. Henderson moves to the right wing. Now dribbles back around to the top. Finds Darden. Comes out to help out. Darden holding it. He'll drive into the lane. Tripped up in a foul. He was tripped as he went through the lane, and the foul is on Arab.
It's going to be on Jake White. He'll send Michael Darden to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 now. That's the 10th team foul on Arab. So Albertville shoots in the double bonus. Both teams shooting the double bonus. And how big are these free throws with 1:11 to go in a tie basketball game?
Shooting 2. They give the foul to Smalley, his second foul. He missed it. No good. Hit the front of the rim, bounced off the backboard, and fell back out. Hampton checks in. Raines will check out.
Coach Harding going for an offensive-defensive now as Hampton in the game
a little more
for his
speed.
defense.
Darden can give the Aggies a 1-point lead if he makes this one. Good. 1-point lead. 47-46. 1:10 to go in the game. Here come the Knights. Smalley walks it up. Henderson picks him up at half court. Smalley moves to the left side. Finds Chamness on the wing. Hampton guarding him. He's way outside. He'll try to penetrate. Can't do it. Pass back out to the top to Ship. Under a minute. Driving into the lane. Ship inside to Lawson. Goes up strong. It is no good. Rebound Michael Darden. That ball rolled around the rim and came out, and then there's a foul as Darden moves up the floor. If that's on Chamness, he's fouled out.
Barry, a big miss that time as Arab ran the play, got it to the guy they wanted to get it to. Looked like he had an open shot, and he left it just a bit short. And Michael Darden, what a big rebound that time for that young man. Maybe the biggest rebound of the game. Went up strong, got it, was fouled, and Chamness has fouled out of the basketball game.
How did that shot not go in? Lawson went up, the ball hit the backboard, rolled around the rim from one side to the other, and rolled out. 1-point lead. Darden taking his time, shooting 2. Oh, another miss. That one came up short. And the Knights want a timeout. will take a timeout. 47 seconds left. The Aggies lead 47-46. You're listening to the Marshall County Basketball Tournament here on WAVU.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and is available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
RE/MAX Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Gunnersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Gunnersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Gunnersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunner Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Now to go right back to the same play I had moments ago. Go inside to Lawson. They worked the ball around, went to the big guy inside. He had the great-looking shot. It just rolled around the rim and fell out. I'd go right back to him again.
They remember last year, didn't we have double overtime? And the boys, 2003
Boaz last year, 56-49 in overtime. You're right.
Double overtime.
Darden ready. It is no good. Rebound Arab.
Boy, that's 2 big misses by Michael Darden.
Arab with it. Evan Ship across half court. Glenn has him. Ship moves to the wing. To the top now to Joey Light. Gives to Michael Lawson way outside. Left side Light almost a steal by Hampton. Lawson has it. 28, 27, 26. Ship driving into the lane. Feeds it left side. Baseline. Light will back it back out. 21, 20. Light moves across the lane. To the top to Smalley. Henderson guarding him. 16, 15. Backs it up near half court. He'll drive it a foul. Henderson reaching in for the steal. Fouls Smalley and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, that's a tough foul in this situation of the ball game.
Sure was.
Tough foul on Gabe Henderson with 16 seconds of clock running down.
Smalley backs it up near half court. Then he was going to drive his way into the lane. As he went around Henderson, he reached out, got him, and a foul is called. Smalley shooting 2. The first one is good, and we are tied with 12.5 seconds left.
Blake Smalley with 13 points, and Albertville is going to take thought they would take a timeout there, Barry, but they're going to get Jay Raines back in the game.
Hampton checks out, Raines checks in. 47-47. The big thing now, if he misses, the Aggies had better screen out to get that rebound. Blake Smalley, free throw. It's good. Arab leads. Full court pressure. They get the ball into Glenn. To Jay Raines. Raines is fouled. Evan Ship went for the steal. He fouls Jay Raines. Now it's Jay Raines' turn with the pressure on him. Can he make a free throw or 2?
Barry, the last 2 fouls in a pressure-packed ball game. In my opinion, you let the young men win the game. They've called 2 reaching fouls in the last 12 seconds of this game, and it looks like the game may be decided on the free throw line.
And neither one of those really had to be called. Jay Raines can tie it with this free throw. It's on the way. We are tied. 48-48, 9.3 seconds left. Barrick will check in. Sigler checks out.
But remember, Arab is going to have the last shot, Barry. There's 9 seconds left.
Jay Raines can give the Aggies the lead. And the officials have stopped play for a moment for something.
There again, they did it for the second time, Barry. They handed him the ball, and now they're going to get it back. They did this to Gabe Henderson earlier after they handed it to Henderson, and now Jay Raines, you usually don't see that happen, and I question the officials for doing that.
I'm not sure what the reason was, but now Raines has the ball back. The free throw is no good. Rebound Arab, and a whistle.
Got somebody in the lane. Somebody's in the lane too quick.
I think what they're calling, Jeff, 42 was in position moments ago, Joey Light.
And he moved.
And he moved out, and they waited until the free throw was missed. Then they called it on him. Because that's what they brought the official over to talk to Coach Harding was. And now they're going to clarify it with the scores table. I think had he made the shot, you know, there's no reason to call it. He missed it, therefore you've got to call it because he was in setting a position at the lane, then he stepped out when Jay Raines had the ball.
Well, that is a violation. Now Coach Patrick Harding is going to get a timeout.
9.3 seconds left. We're tied at 48. That's all I can figure out was Joey Light, because that's the one that Jay Raines had pointed to the official. The official looked at it. They took the ball away from Jay Raines. They talked to each other, came to talk to Coach Harding, and told him apparently what was going to happen if he missed. Sure enough, Jay Raines missed it. Then they called it and said, you'll shoot it again because Arab made a violation during the free throw.
A little controversy, at least in my mind, the last maybe 5 or 6 seconds of this basketball game, Barry, as we saw Albertville foul, a touch foul by Gabe Henderson. And then just moments ago, I believe it was Smalley or Ship getting the foul. In going for the steal against Jay Raines, and that put Raines at the free throw line where he made one. And then he missed, and then the violation Barry was talking about. And now he'll go back to the free throw line, and he'll have one more to put the Aggies in front, 49-48. There's 9.3 seconds to go in this championship game of the 2004 Marshall County Tournament.
It's a pressure shot, but it could be worse. He could have to make this one to tie it up. He can still miss, and the Aggies can go to overtime if Arab doesn't go down and score. Jay Raines at the line, has the ball. The free throw is good. 1-point game. The Aggies call a timeout. Let's take a time. A foul will give them 2 free throws. Jake White will inbound it. The Aggies with full court pressure. White gets it in, knocked out of bounds by Gabe Henderson, and that will take about a half a second off the clock.
And Barry, I don't know if Arab has a timeout left.
I don't believe they do. They'll try it again.
Gabe Henderson
got to get the ball inbounds.
Making a great play as that ran off about a half a second there.
White inbounds it to Joey Light. Raines on him. Cross court to Smalley. 5-4. Smalley down low to Lawson for 2. It's good. 2 seconds. 1. The Aggies call timeout with 1 second. Michael Lawson beat his man to the basket. Arab came down the floor. Michael Lawson, it's a play they've run all week long. Lawson standing on the baseline. Somebody lost him under the basket. He took the pass and laid it in.
Barry, they may put some time back on the clock, but you're right. As they broke the pressure, Albertville tried to press. They broke the pressure, and it became a 3-on-2 fast break. And when they did, they made a great bounce pass to Lawson, and Lawson laid it up and in. And I don't know. Then, yeah, they're going to put 1 point. They're going to be 2.1 seconds, and I think that's a good call. When the Albertville Aggies, they did get a timeout as the clock continued to run, so they did put a little time back on the clock. But the Aggies have got to come length of the floor and get off a shot in 2.1 seconds, so they trailed by 1 point at 50-49. But that was picture perfect that time by the Knights as they ran a 3-on-2 fast break after breaking the press, and Michael Lawson finished. And what a big night that young man has had. 16 points, 11 of those points coming here in the second half.
If it's me, I put my all-star quarterback, Michael Darden, under the goal and tell him to throw it in.
And that's what they're doing.
And I would throw it to Michael Sigler, let him catch and either shoot, get fouled, or something. Let's see how far he will throw it, who they'll go to. Darden will throw it in. Darden runs across the floor.
Here comes to Sigler.
Down the floor, Sigler to Glenn. Glenn's shot is in the air. It's no good. No good. The game is over. Arab has won the Marshall County Championship, coming from the number 6 seed. The Aggies had a chance. The shot was up, would not go. Let's take a timeout. Your final score, A-Round beats Albertville 50-49. We'll wrap it up coming up next here on WAVU. Play 4 commercials, Matt, and we'll come back, get the all-tournament team, and wrap it up. Wow.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
At this time, we'd like to announce the all-tournament team of the 2004 Marshall County basketball program. The players, once I call your name, will come forward and receive your award. From Douglas, Dustin Landers. From DAR, Daniel Stapler. From DAR, Daniel Helton. From Gunnersville, Culver Manley. From Boaz, Nick Maples. From Boaz, AJ Millwee. From Albertville, Michael Gardner. From Albertville, Jay Raines. From Albertville, Michael Sigler. From Arab, Jake Watt. From Arab, Michael Shanks. From Arab, Evan Ship. Your varsity boys tournament MVP is Blake Smalley. 2004 Varsity Boys Varsity County Tournament runner-up, Albertville High School. Varsity County Boys Tournament champions. Safe trip home.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Gunnersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Gunnersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Gunnersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Gunnersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Gunnersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties.